Hello everyone, we're here to talk about Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm talking about Nightmare on Elm Street 1, 2, and 3. But we're talking about the first one that came out at, I gotta look up when it came out.
1984.
This movie was made by Wes Craven. He had the thoughts of making this movie because he read a story about this family that came from, I don't want to say the wrong place, but they came from a different country, and the guy, he had nightmares, really bad nightmares that he refused to sleep, but he just died because he scared himself to death basically in his sleep. And it kind of like he went to sleep dead, but the point is that's how Wes Craven came up with the concept. And then Nightmare on Elm Street was born. But also Wes Craven had a fear. No, he was like 8 years old, and he's looking down the street and he sees this old man in this big sweater and like a fedora, and it kind of scared the shit out of him. And he's like, I want that to be my villain. But like the original concept for Freddy was supposed to be an older guy. But like, nah, I'm gonna make him a burn victim so we can have some design. The only reason they came up with the design of Freddy Krueger's face is because pizza. So they were inspired by a pizza. They're like, let's make someone's face this fucked up because of a pizza. They're like, it's time for Freddy Krueger. And then my boy Robert Englund, OG, fucking the best horror villain that has personality. They try to recast him in the second movie. And they're like, no, you need my face, bitch. They paid him a lot more. I had to look it up, but he got a bonus in the sequel. He kept getting more and more money because without him, the movie's non-existent. But the point is that this movie came out, and gotta talk about why I like it a lot. And my favorite thing, you got the basic survival character, Nancy. I have fucking terrible saying names. Heather Langenkamp. I'm gonna have to edit that part. Point is that she played Nancy, and she had I'm saying all the characters now. Her boyfriend was Johnny Depp. But basically, she has a boyfriend character. She has a friend named Tina. Don't get used to her being part of the movie long. And then you have Rob, and there's Rob, and he's the bully character in this one. Oh, and then you also have the cop dad. The reason why I like Nightmare on Elm Street is because all of it was filmed on a low budget, but they made every penny count for that movie. Wes Craven always throws the idea of something that sucks about reality, what makes it real. It's like, y'all need to sleep. You can't get away from a character that can kill you in your sleep because you need to fucking go zonk out, and you go ape shit if you're also going without sleep. Freddy Krueger glove is made. They have different models. One of them is meant to scratch. One is made out of rubber because obviously you can't be fucking trying to kill these kids in real life. When usually he's doing the trying to kill them. Different types of gloves they use for those scenes. You get to see that in the opening. He makes them out of a fucking gardening glove. He's like, I'm gonna kill kids with this. I'm gonna unalive kids with this.
I don't even think I've ever seen the first movie all the way through.
It's so good. It's so fucking cheesy too, but like I rewatch it. I rewatched it this morning. The first person that gets killed in the movie, it's kind of hard to debate the death part because one character doesn't die technically. Whatever point is, Tina's death. The scene where they're flipping the room. They kept using a certain room for the shots. So I think about the movie in different sections. When Johnny Depp's character dies, it's one of the most epic fucking scenes. They just turn around a fucking room and film it like that.
The entire room got turned around.
Yep, and there's some shit they get rid of on purpose so you don't have to have it upside down. Basically, Tina's death is filmed backwards and she's getting killed by Freddy Krueger in the dream world, and you get that cool ass scene.
Please, God.
Can God save me? I'm like, this is God.
Who dies the coolest and who dies the meanest?
Tina, she got at least she was flung around for a bit. Most bogus, slightly other death, Nancy's mom. This shit goes down like an NBA fake out. The most bogus death is the bully character. He gets hanged in the movie. He unalives himself, but it's Freddy Krueger. I was kind of lazy about that. I just wrapped his neck. Most bogus death, Johnny Depp. My boy Johnny Depp did not have to go out like that. He got blended into the fucking, you bitch, big ass cat. Basically, they turned around the room and they made a replication of what they saw from The Shining, but they did it with they did it with Mr. Depp. He's dead as fuck, bro. And then, oh my god, he's gonna be unalive. He's legitimately, there's no trace of him. There's no bone. And okay, now I get to talk about the ending part of the movie. There's 4 alternative endings for this movie. They wanted it to end where they go outside. Freddy Krueger is nowhere to be seen. And then some reason Glenn is driving, and Johnny Depp's character is driving, and then all the friends are alive again. And then Freddy Krueger's supposed to drive, but that's a deleted scene. They didn't do that. And they were like, Wes Craven didn't want him to fucking drive the fucking car. The original ending they did for the movie is just go outside, everything's all happy and cheerful as shit. He didn't want him to drive the fucking car because like they didn't like, he just killed this character off or to bring him back already. But they weren't trying to, Wes Craven wasn't thinking about it as more movies. He didn't want to make more movies off of it, but they wanted to make one. But you know how that goes. And that was the first Nightmare on Elm Street. And wait, did I say how it ended right? Basically, they all drive off. The Johnny Depp character, everyone, and then it turns out Freddy Krueger is the car, and they just drive off. But I guess Nancy survives, I guess. But point is that they drive off, and then the mom gets pulled into the fucking house. So bogus as fuck. You've never seen this shit? Oh god, I'm just gonna so I can get a fresh reaction, please. They've used a blow-up doll. It looks like the scene, she gets unalived by fucking, yeah, that's the end of the movie. That's how it ends. I always watch it during spooky season. I always like it. It's a weird comfort movie to watch. I love it though. Practical effects, all Freddy Krueger, how he looks amazing, and Robert Englund killing the performance. Nancy being like the first girl survivor. There's another deleted scene that they cut out from the movie that Nancy had a sister who got killed by Freddy Krueger to make it more personal at the end, but they didn't do that ending. We got the ending where that was it. That was a deleted scene that could have made this more impactful. I'm like, we don't talk about Freddy Krueger, baby, because I killed Freddy. She fucking has Freddy Krueger's glove. The mom gives her like, I killed him, baby. See, this is his glove. Oh, the parents of Springwood killed Freddy Krueger because they were like, he's a child killer. He needs to go to jail longer. Let's burn him alive. Giving you more quick lore so you don't have to watch the movie. So basically, Freddy Krueger was being burnt alive, and then these like little fucking sperm demons, legitly, that's what they look like. You're the most fucked up being we have here. Do you want the power to invade dreams? Yeah, what the fuck? That happens in the 5th movie when Freddy's dead. But the point is, then we go off to number 5. Now we talk about Nightmare on Elm Street 2. I watched this movie on YouTube. Don't worry about it. I was watching it this morning. And I was watching it at like 2 today. Or just listening to the part I was rewatching. It was fun. Okay, we have Robert Englund, Johnny played by Mar Patton, Lisa being played by Kim